WISE SEP is an opportunity for grade 11 girls from across Newfoundland and Labrador to gain hands-on experience in science and engineering careers.
My name is Julia Rose. I'm from Portugal Cove. I'm an 08 WISE SEP girl, and I was in the green chemistry position with Fran Curtin and Chris Kozak.
Hi, I'm Heather Evans. I was Heather Bossy. I was in WISE 93. My hometown was 28 Newfoundland, and my placement was at the Ocean Sciences Centre with Dr. Margaret Burton.
I did WISE in 2009. My placement was Behavioural Neuroscience Research Assistant.
My name is Stacey O'Brien, and I'm from Cape Royal. It's on the Southern Shore. I was in WISE the summer of 2009, and my placement was Nanotechnology Assistant in the Department of Chemistry with Dr. Eric Mershard.
My name is Jennifer Mitchell Foley, and I'm from Happy Valley Goose Bay in Newfoundland and Labrador. I did the WISE program in 1998, and my placement was at the Newfoundland Science Centre.
I'm still close with the girls from my year, actually. It's funny because on the first day of the program coordinator said, whoever you're sitting next to, we had to peer up, do one of those icebreaker things. So it was meet your best friend. So whoever was sitting next to you was going to be your best friend for the rest of the program. Anyways, the girl that ended up being my best friend today is still one of my best friends 4 years later.
A lot of us came from outside St. John's, and we all stayed in residence. So there was a big crowd of us who stayed in residence. So along with getting up and going to our jobs every day, we got to come home and have a lot of fun with a bunch of great girls. And, we got to talk to each other, see what everyone else was doing.
I am very close with a lot of the girls from here. And even the ones that I wasn't very close with in WISE, if I see them around, we still always talk. And a lot of the girls that I was close with my first year, we had a lot of classes together. And so it was good to know somebody.
I think one of the biggest things that I took away from the program was to kind of be confident in my own abilities. I was pretty shy at that point, so getting to know all these different girls and becoming really good friends and remaining really good friends with them after the program was kind of a really big confidence booster, and knowing that I can fit into different social situations and get through it alive.
The main thing that I took from the program is that university life is completely different than high school, and it's a bigger place and it's a bigger center, and there's a lot more to it, but with a lot of work and getting to know your profs and stuff like that, then you can succeed.
What I find myself doing now is I'm able to learn about different species, how they're researched, and then how I can communicate it to the public in a way that they'll understand. So that's really, I think that's one of the skills that I learned. I certainly use that in my job interview.
I think the good thing about WISE was that it let me know about some of the other student opportunities that were out there. So once I started my degree program, I knew about MUSEP. I applied for a MUSEP position, and I ended up working as a MUSEP in the same laboratory for the duration of my degree. Then when I finished that, I was given an opportunity from the same lab to go to the Arctic on an icebreaker, do some research, help out, and that research then formed the grounds for my master's thesis.
From the program, I learned a lot about how to be professional, and I became really close to my supervisor. And this past summer, I was a student, so I couldn't really get a full-time job, and I emailed her and I told her I was looking for a job, and she took me on right away and put me part-time, and it was really good, and got to work with her again and work with the group, and I really enjoyed it.
I can't really explain what I took away, because I think I took it away and immediately incorporated it into my life. I had increased confidence and increased desire to learn more. I even did an extra science course in grade 12 because of it. And then I think I just took away an understanding actually of different people and where they were from in the island.
WISE SEP did help me with my transition from high school to university. It's a different situation when you're in university. You do have to do a lot more work, and so it kind of prepared me for that, and it's a different social experience too. It helps you build connections and kind of get more comfortable in social settings, which you'll have to deal with in university when you're working with group projects or anything like that.
For me, it gave me a lot of responsibility, and it helped me not to be afraid to come to university, because I realized that, you're just surrounded by all kinds of different people, but everyone was really friendly and helpful, especially at the Ocean Sciences Center. It was just such a welcoming environment. And so I think for me, it wasn't a scary prospect when the time came that I was going away from home and going to university. I felt I knew a little bit about it.
When I came in here, I knew where everything was on campus, I knew all the buildings, I knew that profs are actually human and that they aren't just people staring down telling you to do this and do that, and you can go and approach them and talk to them. It's great in that way.
WISE helped me a lot with my transition from high school to university because I didn't know a lot about the buildings I'm on, the different ways to get around. Like, I didn't know much about anything. And being in WISE, working in the chemistry building, when I came out here from university, I knew where everything was. I showed all my friends where to go. Like, I wasn't as panicky. It really prepared me a lot.
I think I was already on this path anyway, and going to the WISE program and participating in it completely really just validated the choice that I had made.